Take care around the pit when it's opened up. It's a quick exit from the fight if you end up in there. Keep an eye out for the switch on the arena wall. Hitting that opens up the pit of oblivion. The circular saws can do a lot of damage for you if an opponent can be manoeuvred into them. A useful tactic if your driving skills are up to scratch. They've got to look out for the blasts of fire from those flame grills. They can do a surprising amount of damage. X marks the spot. Doesn't it always? No treasure here though. Just a crushing weight if you linger too long. The arena flipper, a great way to finish a fight if someone's immobilized. Throw them up in the air and get ready, robot ears. It's time for some frantic melee action. Welcome to the Robot Wars Championship. Once again, it's being held in the famous Robot Wars TV studio. This robot brings a good reputation to this fight. Looking forward to seeing it in the arena here today. One of the least expensive robots in the competition, this one, but a great contender. The nasty Spike, we've seen it cause plenty of damage before, and I expect it to wreak havoc today. A strong fiberglass layer might well hold out against the opponent robots today, protected with a lightweight layer of fiberglass. A very effective robot on a good day, this one. Meet the Wreck. A concoction of spare parts thrown together to create a monster. Beware. Relying on a 12-volt sealed lead-acid battery for power cost an absolute fortune to build this robot. Let's hope it was worth it for them. Only the strongest of armour has a chance of holding out against a weapon like the drill. Armour is of the Perspex variety. I think this could well be one of the better forms of defence. Perspex armour? This robot's been making quite a stir recently. One wrong move is all it takes. You don't want to get caught by the Neenor. Powered by a 24-volt sealed lead-acid battery, shielded with Kevlar, difficult to pierce this material. This is one of the most expensive robots we have competing today. Nothing was too good for this team. Main weapon happens to be a Spike, very popular choice. Here's Sergeant Bash. Its power comes from 4 batteries running in parallel, and it has conduits attached to the flamethrower that vent heat to power its steam engine. Its weapons come in the form of a propane-fueled flamethrower, a rear-mounted circular saw, and a powerful set of front-mounted pincers. This is Shunt. It has a prototype cold fusion engine that's powerful enough to drag a loaded vehicle from a standing position to 6 miles an hour. It wields a diamond-edge axe, delivering a blow of 500 kilograms per square centimetre. Not one to mess with. Matilda is vicious to say the least. It's a battery-driven robot with a thermonuclear starter motor. The weapons at its disposal are hydraulic-powered tusks and a hugely destructive flywheel. Refbot oversees each battle with bulldozing shunts to separate robots locked in a deadly embrace, electronic countdown board, pincer grip, and fire extinguisher. You don't want to mess with this virtually indestructible referee. This robot thinks it can go all the way. Robot is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate! Ready? Steady! Charge! The crowd are going wild for this action! Just a scrape. No damage as such, I don't think that time. And even the powerful circular saw having trouble getting through this one. Stepping away with a spot. Cease! Welcome! We're anxiously waiting for the robot destruction to begin. Welcome to the Robot Wars Championship. Once again, it's being held in the famous Robot Wars TV studio. Bit of a dark horse, this robot. Robot is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate! Let the wars begin! I'm not sure how long the fiberglass armour can hold up against this sort of impact. Can the fiberglass armour stand up to this? Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. Whack! Oh, that was pure Robot Wars Extreme! Not much damage this time. Have another go. Ah! Not too hard to cut into the fiberglass, but it's putting up a brave fight. And the axe easily smashing through there. On the attack with the saw blade spinning. Can cause a lot of damage with these. It's a yellow card for the house robot. Get back to your CPZ! The Kevlar resisting the attack well. Just a scratch as the spike slides off again. Cease! And we have a winner in this head-to-head game. It's Robot Wars, and we're looking for some carnage today. Welcome to the Robot Wars Champion. Here we go. This robot is ready. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Ready for action? Commence. Here comes the spike again. Hard to make an impression on the polycarbonate. It's very tough. A gentle flip as it lifts and topples. The flipper underneath tries to flip it, but barely lifts it. The polycarbonate, not such good defense against cutting attacks. The flipper not finding it too easy, but it's going over. Sergeant Bash is waiting to cook. Who's the main course? Straying very close to the circular saws. Mind those teeth. Can they melt the polycarbonate though? It could happen. Get back to your CP. Cease. And we have a winner in this head-to-head game. Welcome to Robot Wars, and we're looking forward to a great battle. Welcome to the Robot Wars Championship. Once again, it's being held in the famous one to look out. Robot is ready. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Ready for action? Commence. Driving straight into the circular saws. What on earth do they think they're doing? And that's a good shove. It looks like that gave it trouble. Is that damage there? The spike piercing its target. Not much damage, but it's made a start. Click! There goes the switch, and the siren sounds! It's a red card! That means the house robot has to return to their CPZ and stay there. Can the fiberglass armor stand up to this? Click! There goes the switch, and the siren sounds! And in he comes to ram with the spike! The flywheel, not making much impact that time. Unusually, it's carnage! Devastation! It's Robot Wars! Can the fiberglass armor stand up to this? No damage from the... Cease! Only one can win, and it's their turn today. Well done for a well-fought Annihilator rout. Keep away from these turnstiles unless you want to be cast straight back into the arena. train tracks on either side of this unusual arena. Just push robots through the gaps in the barrier, wait for a train, finish them off. The escalators will take you out of the contest, so be wary of ending up on there. You don't want to take a train from this station. Leaving the arena will disqualify you. Get ready, Roboteers! It's time for some frantic melee action! This robot's been making stirring. Roboteers, ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate! Let battle commence! Barging in to push it around. It goes underneath and lifts as it pushes, taking plenty of punishment as it gets barged around the arena. Easy to punch through that fiberglass armor with enough aggression. I can see some injuries on the shell there. All that pushing achieving something. Bash, crash, and smash. Looks like a crippling blow with the force behind that. Not enough to hurt, the spike not piercing it. Coming in to pin it down with the ideal pushing weapon there. Lifting weapons ideal for pushing things around, although it helps if you can find a way to damage them too. So keep looking, boys. Punching in with a spike! The aluminium armor, not much defense against this kind of attack. And that's a good shove. It looks like that gave it trouble. Is that damage there? And here comes the train. Can they make good use of it? Smash! And again! Heavy blows from the axe! Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the arena later on. Thudding in! Not strong enough to do too much damage! And here comes the train! Can they make good use of it? Turning into a real grudge match, this one. And some serious damage with that blow! Very good charge from this robot! Bumping and banging! Not a lot of damage so far. The heavy weapon crashing in and making mincemeat of this one. A good try, but no damage that I can see. Bits and pieces everywhere. You could melt them down, I suppose, and make a whole new robot out of them. Could be in for a shunting. Not much damage this time. Have another go. Bash, crash, and smash. Looks like a crippling blow with the force behind that. And the pincers pushing them around. Not really finding anything good enough to push them into. Straight into the reach of Shunt. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserved that yellow card. Their spike's been broken off. Shunt, ready to deal with any trespassers. And it has hold of them. And some damage caused with that attack. Oh! Oh, this could hurt if Shunt sticks his axe in. It's a yellow card for the house robot. Get back to your CPZ. Get back to the CPZ and stay there. The house robot has a red card. It's a yellow card for the house robot. Get back to your CPZ. Attempting to crash into it. The aluminium holding out under the scorching. Ramming in with the sharp spike. Ah! Here comes the lance again. Developing into a good battle here. You can see the damage starting to show. Not enough to hurt. The lance isn't doing its job. Matilda is ready and waiting. Oh my word! On a tremendous charge now, speeding across the arena. Great stuff. Oh, this is what Robot Wars is all about. Metal mayhem. Just look at that power. What a crunch. Matilda is ready and waiting. Cease! Welcome to Robot Wars, and we're looking forward to a great battle. This robot's been making a stir. Roboteers, ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate! Let the wars begin! Already a puncture mark as the spike gets stuck in. Nothing serious though, I don't think. Oh, and here comes a train! The axe slamming in on the attack, pounding away. It's really taking some punishment from this axe now. And here comes the train! Can they make good use of it? The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. Can the aluminium armor stand up to this? This has all the makings of a classic battle. The heavy weapon crashing in and making mincemeat of this one. Whoa! Oh, and here comes a train! Coming in to pin it down with the ideal pushing weapon there. Off comes the spike! They're gonna have to try another tactic now! Determined to pound it into submission. And I think it's ready to submit now! Doesn't even scratch it with the axe this time. Thudding in! Not strong enough to do too much damage. This is classic Robot Wars. In it comes. Can it get under there? This is what we like. Crashing down hard. The heavy axe making light work of the destruction. Pushing it so hard that over it goes with a huge crash. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserved that yellow card. It gets underneath, getting a grip. But not enough as it fails to lift it. Get back to the CPZ and stay there. The house robot has a red car. Matilda is ready and waiting, bumping and banging. Not a lot of damage so far. It goes underneath and lifts as it pushes, taking plenty of punishment as it gets barged around the arena. Yes! Oh, that's the stuff. And it's taken a real battering with that blow. What a crunch! Oh! Just look at that power! And in he comes to round with the spike! Turning into a real grudge match, this one. Magic! Oh! Oh, this is what Robot Wars is all about! Metal Mayhem! It's a red card! That means the house robot has to return to their CPZ and stay there. Yikes! Ooh, extreme pain! This is a classic battle. Blimey! Whoa! Hey! Bring it on! Great stuff! Ooh! Oh, yes! Oh, that's the way to do it! Bash is ready and waiting, standing to attention with the flamethrower just itching to flame away. Ow! I felt that! Ouch! Getting dangerously close to the CPZ that time. I think the sergeant wants a taste of... Cease! Time's up, and it's gone to a judge's decision. Not this time, but I'm sure they'll be back for another try at the head-to-head competition. Watch for the fan speed when they're running at full throttle. Welcome! We're anxiously waiting for the robot destruction to begin. Get ready to play. A very effective robot on a good... Robot is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate! Let the wars begin! The flipper doing its best, but nothing happening. I'm not sure how long the fiberglass armor can hold up against this sort of impact. The spike hardly scratching. Cease! And we have a winner in this head-to-head game. Welcome to Robot Wars, and we're looking forward to a great battle. Get ready to play. I'm not sure if this one will be a match for the competition. Robot is ready. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Ready? Steady. Charge! Smash! And again, heavy blows from the axe. Can the fiberglass armor stand up to this? Bash! Crash! And smash! Looks like a crip. Cease! And we have a winner in this head-to-head game. Welcome. We're anxiously waiting for the robot destruction to begin. Get ready to play the Japanese roof. This robot's no slouch. Robot is ready. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Ready for action? Commence. And it's going to be tough getting through the bulletproof glass on there. You don't want to get in Sir Killalot's grass. Crashing down hard. The heavy axe making light work of the destruction. The aluminium armour, not much defence against this kind of attack. Sir Killalot won't be messed with. Better keep away from there. Get back to the CPZ and stay there. The house robot has a red car. The rotating blades do their best, but it's just too tough to get right through. Looking like there's some damage. Not much. Too heavy for the flipper to move. Or they didn't get enough power behind it. It gets underneath, getting a grip, but not enough as it fails to lift it. The armour holding out well against the charge. Oh, that's a bit close to Sir Killalot for comfort. Trying to sneak up with the flipper, trying to cut its way through the polycarbonate. Pounding away. It's really taking some punishment from this axe now. No damage from the spike this time. Try a better weapon sometime, boys. Ramming in with the sharp spike. The axe slamming in on the attack. Ouch! Bits and pieces everywhere. You can melt them down, I suppose, and make a whole new robot out of them. In comes that heavy blade now. The flipper's broken. Nothing to fear from that anymore. The spike hardly scratching in that poor attempt. Must try harder. The blades spin as it comes in on the offensive, developing into a good battle here. And it's heading straight in on a collision course. A mighty clunk as it makes contact. It's tougher than it looks. Only a few scratches this time. It goes underneath and lifts as it pushes, taking plenty of punishment as it gets barged around the arena. Yes! A real crowd-pleaser battle, this one. Keep away from the CPZs if you know what's good for you. Yes! Oh, that's the stuff. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserved that yellow car. Tremendous force behind that charge. You can see the huge dents the impact made. Bumping and banging. Not a lot of damage so far. Whack! Oh, that was pure Robo Wars Extreme. Oh! Not much damage this time. Have another go. I don't think the lance did much good that time. It's a red card. That means the house robot has to return to their CPZ and stay there. Oh! Classic war stuff. Mayhem and carnage. This has all the makings of a classic battle. Matilda is ready and waiting. Whoa! This is carnage. This has all the makings of a classic battle. Off comes the spike! They're gonna have to try another tactic now! Ooh, extreme pain! Oh my word! Matilda is hungry. Is she going to get a bite to eat? Oh, that's gonna leave a scar! Oh, yes! Oh, that's the way to do it! Their spike's been broken off! Lead, cease! That's our timer! Have they made it? Our judges are hard to impress! Oh, shame! Not quite there this time.